What's up, guys? Nate Dog FPV here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the April 2019 drone drop. So today is May 7th, guys. I actually got this box in the mail yesterday on May 6th. I feel like I haven't done a box opening in a while. Obviously, drone drop is late. Quad box is going to be late again, so we're pretty used to that from Quad Box at this point. You know, most of the time their boxes end up being later than what they initially, say they're going to be, which is fine. You know, it is what it is. I don't really care. I mean, I personally just wait until they show up in the mail and, hey, a box came today, cool, let's see what's in it. It is what it is. You know, drone drop usually isn't like that. Drone drop is usually on time. So, yeah, this one's late. I gotta be honest too, guys, I think I do know at least one thing that's in the box. Not because I've looked at spoilers or anything like that, but I actually got an email from DroneDrop shortly after I got my shipping email that said the frame that was included in this box has a problem. Apparently the arms are missing a hole or something like that, so apparently you can't put the frame together because the arms are all missing a hole. They're supposed to be, I guess, having arms recut, and they're going to be shipping those out to everyone, with no extra charge, which is, great of them to do that. It does kind of suck that all the boxes got shipped out with a frame that didn't have the right arms, or was, had arms that were missing a hole. So I'm not sure how all that came to be or how something like that was overlooked. I mean, you would think they would test put the frame together before they actually shipped them all out. If I remember correctly, I saw something about they were partnering up with Kebab FPV or something like that for this month. So maybe it was like a new frame that was just being built or something, or just being cut. Maybe that would explain why the box is late, and also why there was a problem with the frame that's having to be fixed. But it is what it is, So the way I look at it, guys, when I get the other set of arms, that should give me the exact template of where the hole needs to be, so I can use those arms to fix the ones that it comes with today and just drill the hole in it. Then hopefully I'll end up with two sets of arms, so hopefully that'll work out, in my favor, I guess. But yeah, so that's what I know about this one so far, guys. Obviously recently Quad Box has been, continuously having more value than drone drop. It's been that way for quite some time. So, I don't expect this month to be any different. But hey, we'll get it on the bench, we'll crack it open and see what's inside. And hopefully, yeah, there'll be something good we can use. So let's get it on the bench now, guys, and take a look. Alright, guys, so here we go. Got the drone drop on the bench. Let's cut it open and see what's inside. And boom. Okay. So right on the top we've got stickers, Kebab FPV. So those are some pretty cool stickers. I actually do like his logo. The little cow's pretty cool. So obviously I guess I was right about this being a Kebab FPV frame, because obviously they're doing Kebab FPV stickers. So yeah, but stickers are pretty cool. Actually some of the cooler, honestly, like one of the better designs I've seen recently from either box. So I'll definitely put out some Kebab stickers. Okay. So we've got stickers, we've got this. Not entirely sure what this is. So this is an inline fuse holder, XT60 on both sides. It's got the fuse on the red wire, so I'm thinking maybe this is like a smoke stopper, kind of. Just with like an inline fuse. Which I guess that's kind of cool. I've never seen one like this. I could actually make one like this pretty simple. You can buy these little fuse holders from like any auto parts store or anything like that. So one like this would not be hard to make. But yeah, I guess that's what that is some kind of smoke stopper. So I'll have to do some more research on that and see if if that's exactly what it's for. But that's what it looks like to me, is some kind of smoke stopper. So I already have two of those, two of the other kind that you can get from like race day quads, or like the one that came in the Quad Box that has like the little light on it, which those are pretty nice. I do definitely use them, when I'm doing a new build, just to make sure everything's okay. But having another one's not a bad thing. So yeah, like I said, I'll look this one up and see exactly, you know, like what its intended purpose is, and I'll throw that up in the video for you guys. So smoke stopper, so we're going to call it for now. Okay. Over here we've got a USB cable. Looks like a USB to micro USB. Looks like maybe that's braided cable or something. Yeah, so it looks like just a good USB cable, guys. Feels like it's pretty high quality. Obviously has some color to it. But yeah, it just looks like a good USB cable. Which those are always nice to have. You know, I've got one I'm using now for Betaflight and everything. I actually got from Dollar General for like $5. But it's been doing the job. But you know, I've misplaced these plenty of times, or you know, sometimes I'll get to the field and realize I didn't bring one with me or something, and I need it. So always nice to have an extra one. So I'll get some use out of that for sure. Okay, so we've got props. Let's see what those are. These are going to be the Hurricane 51466-3 clear gray kebab FPV. So I guess these are like a different type of Hurricane prop. I feel like I've seen a lot of Hurricane props recently in the boxes. It feels like these are a little bit different shape-wise than the ones we've got before. So that's cool. We'll give them a shot and try them out. Oh, and they got a little, hope you guys can see it. They got a little kebab FPV sticker in there too. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, but we'll definitely give them a shot and see what's up. I like the clear gray color, so we'll give them a shot. So we got one set of those, two sets of those, and three sets of those. Okay, and this is our frame here, guys. So it was correct. Obviously, you know, for what they sent out, it's a frame. So looking at the arms, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Let me, they actually had a picture of the arms in the email they sent, guys. So I'm just going to show you what I'm referring to. Oops, sorry about hitting the camera. So here are the arms. So two sets of these. So hopefully you guys can see it, but basically what they said is there's supposed to be a hole like right here somewhere. The second hole for the arms that is not there. So that's basically why you can't put the frame together, because it's missing, each one of these arms are missing a hole that's supposed to be right back here somewhere. So obviously looking at it, all four arms are missing that hole. So like there's really no way I could, you know, take one of these and, you know, just kind of match it up on the other ones and drill the hole. I mean, really, we don't even know where the hole's supposed to be exactly, so I really don't want to start drilling on, you know, drilling on a frame or drilling on the arms without knowing exactly where that hole is supposed to be. Of course, yeah, we could probably put the build together and try to line it up, but again, I'm reluctant to do that too, just because obviously, you know, it's a new frame. I don't want to mess it up. So glad that they are sending out the correct arms, or sending out replacement arms though that do have the hole. So like I said, I should be able to match those to figure out exactly where the hole goes on these. And then I'll just have basically an extra set of arms for this frame. So looking at the rest of it, guys, you've got so this looks like your top plate, which is pretty long. Looks kind of like a QAV top plate. Definitely long. Looks like there's enough room for 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of standoffs. So that's pretty long. Looks like you could do a top mount battery or a bottom mount battery. I assume this is the bottom plate. This is where your arms go. Let's see what else is in here. So yeah, got a bunch of hardware, standoff wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so there's 10 different standoffs in there. So I'm assuming there'll be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure where the other ones would go, but we'll have to figure that out when we get into the build. But yeah, guys, so here's the sandwich plate. So I assume the sandwich plate will go on the bottom, arms will sit on top of it, and boom, frame sits on top of that. So it'll be something like that with the arms kind of wedged up in here. So it looks like that is probably the hole that's missing in the arms, is that little hole right there. So like I said, guys, you could theoretically, you know, kind of put those on and try to make sure they feel right and drill that hole. But again, I don't want to take a chance on screwing them up or something being out of alignment, you know, that causes it to fly weird or something like that. So I'm just going to wait to get the replacement arms before I try to do anything with this frame. Here you got your hardware pack. So it looks like you got a lot of screws. Looks like there's some 3D printed mounts, camera mounts in there. A bunch of different screws, a bunch of different size screws. I got some lock nuts in there too. So yeah, quite an assortment of hardware, guys. To me, this looks like a freestyle frame, to be honest with you guys. I mean, the standoffs are short, so it's looking like they want this to be like kind of like a little low profile freestyle type frame. To be honest, guys, I'm not a big fan of this style frame. I don't like running top mount batteries, for one, and you know, mostly what I do is racing. So I know a lot of people that do freestyle like quads, you know, kind of this design, or frames in this design. Again, me, I'm not a big fan of them. I actually don't have one like this built at all right now, really. The Rad X that came in quad box at some point in the past, I did have it built at one point, but again, really didn't fly it much, you know, because mainly what I do is racing. So that one's actually hanging on the wall right now. I've got a couple of other QAV X's or something like that hanging on the wall too that aren't being used right now. So I don't know if I'll do a full out build on this one, guys, but at least when I get all the right parts, or to get the replacement arms, I'll at least put the frame together and throw up a video, you know, so you guys can see at least what the frame completely assembled looks like. So yeah, guys, I mean, not a bad box, but I definitely think DroneDrop screwed up this month. Yeah, you know, with it being late, and with obviously having to get extra arms for everybody. I know that's going to cost them a lot. So yeah, just, you know, not a great execution from DroneDrop this month. So anyway, guys, so we've got the frame. Hopefully I'll be able to get some kind of value on that for you. We've got our 3 sets of props. We have our USB cable. We have our smoke stopper, and we have our stickers. So yeah, guys, I hope that frame is worth a good bit. You know, to make this box valuable, that frame's gonna need to be worth a good bit. But yeah, we'll look everything up in the video, or look everything up, throw it up in the video. But yeah, like always, I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe, like, leave me a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.